Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. Covering all conversation from dating to this is Talking Points with Shabazz Davis on World Improv Network.
Yeah, welcome America and the rest of the world. This is Talking Points with Shabazz Davis, and I'm your host, Shabazz Davis. And you know what? We're going to get something pretty cool here today. It's like a transformation story, you know what I'm saying? And we'll be covering something really dope on them lines, and that is, I got two studio audiences, right, guest members right here in the audience, and both of these folks, they ain't what they used to be. Them is something different now. And first of all, I got my man over here. His name is Disingenuous Doug. Disingenuous Doug, come on to the stage. How you doing today?
Hey, I am doing super.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, that's right, audience. Look at this man. He's dapper as can be. Now, Doug, now you and your partner in crime, and I guess that's not even a loose term, that's a true term. You and your partner in crime are the #1 highest rated Yelped con artists in the world.
What?
Yeah,
Is that? No,
right.
you're just joshing us right now.
I got it right in front of us. You are #1. You've got 17.5 million ratings, and you guys got a 4.96 collective star ratings between the two of you.
Wow, I guess if that is the best reviewed product or service on Yelp, then I'm not going to argue with it.
Yeah. Well, let me introduce your buddy in crime over here, and that's your man himself, Swindling Steve. Swindling Steve, welcome to the show.
Hello. Hi.
How you doing? You looking good and dapper too. Both you guys got like matching suits on. What's that all about?
Wait, what? Oh, gosh, that's embarrassing. Or it would be if we didn't look so good in them.
That's right. We matched on purpose.
Oh, you did, huh? How'd you guys decide what y'all's gonna wear today?
Well, it kind of started as it's just kind of a funny thing, and then we decided to go shopping together, and we got the same exact outfits.
Wow. And how much do them suits cost? Because I mean, they look pricey. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hey now, you never reveal the price tag when you still haven't taken it out of the bag.
Yeah, y'all's got some of that old school pimping. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, right in front of you. Well, okay. Yeah, audience, look at these cats, man. These cats is not only good, but gosh, I'm just going through your Yelp reviews right now in front of me, and I'm quite astounded about all the great things people are saying about you. Here's one right now. I can't believe that Disingenuous Doug and Swindling Steve is con artists because they used to be former Catholic priests. Is that true? Y'all used to be priests and stuff?
Oh boy, cat's out of the bag. Yep. Yep, that's something.
Yes.
That's one of the things we did.
Were y'all priesting on the same block, or how'd you guys get together on that?
Well,
yeah, Steve, do you want to take this one?
sure. It started in Des Moines, Iowa, and we were in the same church.
Des Moines.
Oh,
Yep.
we got some Des Moines-os.
Yeah, we have some Des Moineites, I think they call it, or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if anyone even says Iowa stands for idiots out walking around, we might just get mad, huh, Doug?
Don't test us, all right?
So anyway, it was just back in Catholic high school, and we decided that I've kept I've determined to not swear anymore.
Okay.
And I still have the Catholicism inside of me, even though I'm not a priest.
Oh, man, so you kept your roots, though, through your transformation. You
Yes.
still kept your foundations as a Catholic priest.
Right, like I have Tourette's, but I don't like actual swear.
Oh, okay. So does it just come out in gibberish, or what kind of stuff comes out of your mouth?
Yeah, it can come out at times. But yeah, Doug was a janitor in the high school, and I talked him into becoming a priest.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
they said I had spiritual potential.
Right.
Okay, so
And
then
I
you went through the course of becoming a priest. What was that transformation? What was that step process that you had to take, Doug?
Well, first I was told I would have to renounce my evil ways, which included speeding, driving slow in the left lane,
Oh, man.
not using my blinkers. It was a lot of traffic.
Violation.
Yeah.
You
That's-
also used to drink too much water.
there is such a thing as electrolyte deficiency.
Oh, so you was over intoxicating yourself with water, almost like people binge drinking or something.
Yeah, too much of a good thing is bad.
Oh, and that kind of showed you the way to say, look, I want to be a priest. I want to do what Steve put me down the path to doing, right?
Yeah, because we're working as a janitor. You encounter water a lot, and it can be really tempting.
Right.
A lot of the
So
time.
you can in church, Doug. He used to drink all the holy water.
I didn't know that it was holy, but holy cow, am I not doing that anymore?
Now, that's a good question. Hey, yo, Steve, does the water, the holy water, because I ain't never drank none of that, does that taste different than normal water? Is it like
man.
filtered Dansani water? What's it taste like? I want to know. What's it taste like?
It's the nectar of the gods, man.
Oh,
It's
like literally the nectar of the gods.
do you remember Surge?
Yeah.
Surge soda.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that,
That good.
but with like cherry.
Oh.
And a little bit of I can't pronounce.
Oh, that's all right, your Tourette's fit. That's okay. Okay, yeah, audience. See how he didn't swear, though? He didn't say a bad word.
Sounded like you said potato.
No, I meant to say hot sauce.
Oh, so it's a mix of Surge with hot sauce and cherries.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds perfect. Now, how often during the week did you have to make a new batch of holy water since Doug was drinking it all?
Oh, we'd have to make that by the hour. I mean, every hour. It was tough. It was really tough.
Okay.
You can only pray so long.
Now, did you guys have like the morning shift and the night shift, co-priesting at the same church, or how did that work?
Well, for a while, I was just going 24 hours every day, because I was hopped up on that holy water, and I just felt like, the power of the Holy Spirit just kept me going. I actually wrote a couple novels the first few nights.
Wow. And then all of a sudden you have that famous Christ crash where you just hit the floor and you had to sleep.
Yeah, man. I mean, the human body burns through Jesus pretty quick.
Oh, man.
But it's not like you can sleep a lot when you're a con artist like us, supposedly on Yelp.
Well, and that's what I want to get to next. So how long was y'all priesting before y'all became con artists? And what's your con? I mean, what's your game here? I can't read all 17 million reviews on y'all's.
Well, I know one has to do with taking advantage of women. Not in that way, but I've figured out a way to get their phone numbers and get to know them. Yes, thank you. And date them. And then I will get a hold of their purses. And I will take everything out of their purses and sell them on eBay, like makeup and all kinds of stuff. And Doug and I make quite a good side living doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just leave their money. I don't do anything else. It's like an old childhood thing. I mean, I was carried around in a purse by my mother for at least 8 years, and it's big and it's encompassing. And I don't feel that women need that big of a purse. They need their money and a bag. They need a wallet, like a man.
And that's it. So you gone on a crusade, so to speak, to gaffle the purses and take all the possessions and the purses themselves, but you give them snaps back? You don't take them snaps and credit cards and run them things up?
Absolutely. And then they just think they lost everything.
Oh, man. So that's almost like you're almost like a Robin Hood. You're kind of showing them the light by taking everything but what's important to them.
Absolutely.
Oh, and so what you think about that, Doug? I mean, how'd you get into that game, or did you expand on that?
Well, my first game was I would pose as a health inspector and go to a Subway. I was taking this inspiration from the story of Jesus making many loaves of bread out of one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would take one loaf of moldy bread, and then I would plant it at the Subway and accuse them of a health code violation, and then confiscate all the loaves of bread and their sandwich ingredients. And that way I had sandwiches for the rest of the month.
Man, that's smart right there. I mean, that's like old school game right there. I mean, that's like pimp walking the streets. That's like people running numbers in the streets kind of game right there, Doug. I mean, that right there is some game, my man.
Hey, if game is getting sandwiches, then hey, I'm Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so what you guys up to real quick in the next 20 seconds? Are you continuing to do the same game, or you taking it to the next level?
I'm looking at my next con is with NASA. I'm not going to say any more than that. Just it's with NASA.
Yes. Yeah, mine is with the World Food Service.
Oh man, y'all's taking it to the next level. Got intergalactic, you got transglobal, you got the big con coming. And I tell you what, audience, make sure to get some of that Jesus in your heart and play that game. And them is the talking point.
Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. Give the Wincast your questions on Facebook, Twitter, or the Mile High Sports Radio studio line during the break of what issues the Win counselors can help you with during good, bad, ugly. Next on Mile High Sports Radio.